Alright, so I'm going to talk to you a little about an app that I use in my classroom all the time. It has my heart and my soul, and it is called Nearpod. Nearpod can be used on any computer or cell phone that has internet access, so it's really versatile, which is great. Our school is really big on innovative learning and community, and both of those things are really easy to do with this app. So, what we're going to start with is just kind of looking through the different parts of the app to see what it can do. This is an app that we use to present material to the students like you would a PowerPoint, but you could insert different activities, so it's much more hands-on. They get to draw and do quizzes and polls and fill in the blanks and all of these really cool things, and you can put videos in it, so it's really an interactive experience for them. So I've logged into mine. You can create an account for free. The only downfall to the free account is that you can only have 30 students on it. And once you exceed 30, you have to use a different code. Now you can technically do that and just have two codes running at the same time and be switching the notepad, like the screen at the same time, but our school actually paid for us to have the Pro, but you don't have to do that to be able to use it, which is still really great. You do have to have Pro, though, to be able to send out student paste Nearpods, which is a lifesaver sometimes. But anyway, so when you get on here, you have all of these different options. You can explore public Nearpods, join communities, there are reports that you can get, and we'll look at those in a second. You can create, and then you have your library. So this was my library. I actually did a lot, aside from this last part, to make it super organized. And you can add new lessons, new folders, whatever. Down here, we're just going to look at an ecology lesson because I love ecology. Okay, so this is a review of symbiosis. So you'll get a live lesson, and it will pop up like this. And then it'll give the students a code. The code is what the students will type into the website. So the students, ours have iPads. You can do this on any internet device though. And so when they log into the iPad, it just says enter right here. You just enter the code to join. And that's all they have to do. And then it follows along with what you do. And so then when you slide, it slides. So it shows you the different things that there is, and this is just a really short review, so there's not any cool activities. We'll go back in a minute and look at one that does have really cool activities. So you can kind of see what I'm talking about. But first we're going to talk about how you actually go about making one of these. So there are a couple different ways you can do this. We use this because you can share it with your departments, like you can send it and then they can make a copy they can make a copy in their own Nearpod files of what you send them the link to. So we use this to kind of share different note-taking and stuff with all of our classes. They're all getting different information so that we can all work on the same PowerPoint and get the same information to all of the students that are taking biology, which I think is really awesome. So when you go to new lesson. Now, it is a lot easier if you want interesting backgrounds to actually just take your old PowerPoint and upload it and then add what you want. But you can start from scratch on here. It is taking a second to load, which is another fault. I'm going to plug my computer in because we don't want to die. And sometimes this may just be my internet. Sometimes it does take it a second, but once it finishes loading, it'll bring you up to a blank screen. The blank screen will have like add slide, add activity, add all these different things. It'll also have an upload button that I would love to show you, but it seems like it's just not going to let me. Let's just try to refresh and see what happens. And then let's go to new lesson. And see what happens. We're going to try again. Anyway, so I like to make my lessons in PowerPoint because I think the backgrounds are more interesting for my students, and then upload them. You can make it on slides and download to PowerPoint, whatever you're kind of more comfortable with. But if you already have pre-existing PowerPoints that you just want to make a little spiffier, you can definitely do that on this website. Looks like it's really not going to let me get in. That doesn't happen all the time. Actually, hardly ever. So let me just click back over here, go to my Nearpod, and let's try to go through the create and see what happens there. It might work a little bit better if that's its only job. So we'll see. But once it does come up, it has all sorts of super exciting things that you can add aside from just information slides. Videos, links, polls, quizzes, drawing, all of these different things. It's not going to let me show you how to exactly do that. Just know that there's a little upload button, or you can just add one slide at a time, just like on PowerPoint. But I'm going to preview a really cool one of ours that I like a lot. We'll go to the front here and just do cell organelles. And you can hit this preview button at the bottom, and it'll bring up the organelles. It'll also bring up all these different related things that are public for you. As you can see it when you preview it. So it just has the nucleus, okay, and then what it is, and then they can draw a nucleus. Mitochondria, what it is. And they're going to color the mitochondria. The ribosome, what's a ribosome? They're going to talk about what they just learned in a short answer, cytoplasm. You get the idea. So they'll color things, they'll look at things, answer questions. You can do multiple choice questions. They can insert quizzes. Like this is the multiple choice question. If you do multiple, it'll consider it a quiz. And you can do that. You can also insert videos just by putting the link to the video in there. You can insert web links by putting the web link, and then they'll just hit a little button and it'll open the web page for them. It's a really awesome tool that I love to use to make my teaching just a little bit more innovating and exciting and not so much pencil, paper, board all the time. So, thanks.